We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Jan, the Knick fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we get into it, I want you to do me one small favor. I want you to hit that like button. I definitely want you to subscribe, leave a comment. You want to know when the next video going to drop? Hit the notification bell. Julius Randle versus Kevin Durant. Well, we basically know it's not really going to be Julius Randle going up against Kevin Durant. Brooklyn Nets, New York Knicks, crosstown rivalry. Little brothers come meet the big brothers. We know who the big brothers are. Excuse me. The New York Knicks. Um, what can I say about the Knicks and the Nets? This is going to be a good game. That's all I can say. For both teams, both teams need this game right now for confidence. Even though the Knicks is coming off a win, the Nets is coming off a loss to Dallas last minute shot. Kevin Durant missed some crucial free throws. But I think about where the Knicks could be if we had Kevin Durant. And yes, I'm about to bring this name up, Kyrie Irving. Before I go further, injury report: Grimes is out, foot, day to day. Robinson, we know he's out with a knee. Couple of weeks, what I'm saying. Hopefully that'll be it for the Nets. It's not injury related, but we all do know Kyrie Irving is out. Kyrie Irving spoke to the commissioner yesterday, so it will be just like the New York Knicks to have the type of luck that Kyrie get instated the game just before they played the Knicks. He played the game that he playing the Knicks. I doubt it. I'm just just the way I feel like there's been certain rules broken for Kyrie Irving. We can go back to the mayor, which I think the mayor broke some rules. And I ain't gonna lie. I told my coworker there had to be some under the table something because we had a strict policy on COVID. After a while, Kyrie couldn't play basketball. We had these loose restrictions, I'm not against that. I'm just saying what I'm trying to talk about. What I'm really trying to point out is all the things that come along with Kyrie Irving. That's what I'm getting at. So don't think I'm one of them anti-COVID nuts or whatever, this or that. I have nothing to say about that. I'm just talking about, Kyrie Irving. We know why he's suspended. I'm not going to bring it up. I got video clip. I'm not even going to show that video clip. But I keep thinking what it would have been like if Kyrie and Kevin Durant would have came to the New York Knicks. First, let's start off with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant in the summertime before the season started, we all know how that went. Requesting the trade, wasn't happy with he was not happy with see, he gone but forgotten. Steve Nash, the coach. And I found it ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest with you because Kevin Durant have several years left on his contract, and this is my opinion. Like I always tell y'all, this is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna state facts, but I'm also gonna state how I feel. And I think Kevin Durant is on his way down. Kyrie Irving, I see Kyrie Irving have a couple of more years, maybe 2 to 3 good years left, but it's just what the package Kyrie Irving brings when he go to a new team. But honestly, Kevin Durant, he's a good jump shot. He's going to get you 20, 30. Right now, he's averaging 30 points a game, something like that, 31 points a game. He's going to get you that. But he cannot carry a team. Starting the season off, Kyrie and Kevin together was damn near averaging 30 points apiece. That's 60 plus points for a team. Kyrie was gone now. And even with them two scoring at that high rate, the Nets were still losing. So when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Let me point out one thing. The Knicks are 18-9 against the spread when they play the Brooklyn Nets out of the last 27 games. That's a 66.7 chance if y'all guys out there betting. I know it might not play a difference on this game. We know how it's been since Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving got there. But like I said, Kyrie Irving is not playing. Kevin Durant is averaging 30 points. But let's be honest, Kevin Durant don't have no help. I'll go to his team stats. Should have shared the screen, but we're just going to talk about their stats right now. On the team, there's currently 1, 2, 3, 4 players averaging double digits. One of them players is out. You know what I'm saying? That is, yes, Kyrie Irving. Uh, Royce O'Neal, he got a game. See, that's the thing about it. Players that been averaging, so Royce O'Neal averaged 10.9 points a game, shooting 39% from the field. he might come in and drop 25 points on the Knicks. The way the Knicks play, but I'm not going to lie. The other Monday night, the Knicks came through. Defense was good. They held um Minnesota down to 28% shooting behind the arc. And that's the thing. The Nets have been susceptible to the 3-point shot just as well as the New York Knicks. But since intern coach taking over Jock Vaughn, they have been playing much better. They was giving up 120 points a game. Now they got played the teams around to 96 points a game. We know the Knicks average something around 115 points. Maybe it fluctuates with the New York Knicks right now. But right now we're averaging 115 points a game. Let me check and make sure that's correct. I don't want to be giving y'all any bad information. So I'll check my stats. Yes, 115 points a game. The Nets is averaging 111 points a game. The Knicks is shooting 46% from the field. The Nets is shooting 47 points percent. Free throws, the Knicks is at 77. The Nets is at 81 point percent. 3-point percent. The Knicks at 33.9 shooting team from downtown, whereas the Nets is 35% one from downtown. And I still like the Knicks in this outcome because the Knicks have 3 players on this team that's averaging almost 20 points, whereas the Nets have Kevin Durant and the next player on the next player on the Nets that average double digits besides Kevin Durant. We're going to just leave Kyrie Irving out of this. Is Nick Claxton. He's averaging 12 points. Actually, also he's the leader in rebounds. And Nick's in the beginning of the season, after a couple, I didn't even recognize Nick Claxton. I kept saying, "Where Nick Claxton at?" You know what I'm saying? Because he cut his hair and changed his hair, looking different. I mean, the Knicks got a. I really don't know what to say about the Nets. I said Knicks, but I meant to say the Nets. I really don't know what to say about the Nets team because it's really Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is gone, and when he was there, they wasn't spectacular. They wasn't as all the NBA professionals predicted. They looked like a mediocre team. Matter of fact, I think they're 11th in their division. Let's check that out real quick before I start running my mouth. Yes, they're 11 in the Eastern Conference, and the Knicks are 7th. But in their division, the Knicks is 3rd in their division, and the Nets is 5th. In the last 5 games, last 10 games, the Knicks is 5-5, and the Nets is 4-6. This is a game. I don't know. The Knicks is coming off a hell of a game against Minnesota after coming off a disaster against the Boston Celtics. But they came back, showed some resilience against Minnesota. I know Rudy Gobert wasn't playing, but even if he was playing, I think that would have really affected the game for Timberwolves offensively because he was been clogging up the paint. Because the Knicks, they didn't get their points from the paint. They basically turned into a 3-point shooting team, and we killed them. You know what I'm saying? We killed them. To be honest with you, we killed them. You know what I'm saying? We was just doing what we want to Minnesota at one point. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks do put the scare in you and let teams back into games. We had like a 27-point lead, and then you know how the game ended. Like I said, Julius Randle, this is, you know what I'm saying? We talk about Kevin Durant and all his brilliantness. Excuse me. How brilliant he is on the basketball court. And like I said, I think he's losing a step defensively. Offensively, he's Kevin Durant. He can hit that jump shot, but I don't see that many dunks from him. You know what I'm saying? Any of them eye-popping plays like Ja or like he used to. And yes, he's like 35, 30-something years old. And this is what I mean. He's on his way down, just like LeBron James. But LeBron James, the reason I give LeBron James at least 5 more years in the league because LeBron James looked to make other people better. Kevin Durant's supposed to make the team better. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the guys that get everybody concentrated, get everybody open and make shots. And he's getting his points. Just like right now, he don't have the supporting cast to fit the style of play Kevin Durant plays. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant is not a Batman. That's the one first of all. Kevin Durant is not a Batman. And I said it in many other videos that he cannot hold the team down by himself. He's not a leader. But I know the season is still young. We got trade deadlines coming up. We got speculations him going the Lakers and this and blah, blah, blah. But you ask me, and like I said, it's my opinion because it's an opinion channel. I think Kevin Durant want to go back to Golden State. And I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. You see Draymond Green wind up on the Brooklyn Nets. I know it's kind of a wild scenario or wherever it may go because I think Draymond Green would have to get out, and I think they would start using Kevin Durant in that power forward situation. But yeah, I think the Knicks is going to come out victorious. And if you got this far in the video, please hit the like button. I know I've been talking about Kevin Durant and the Nets, but we do have a star on our team. I know a lot of people won't agree with me. We have Julius Randle. He still have to make up from last year, and I'm thinking he's doing it. I think he's on the right track. He's our leader scorer on the team right now. It's going up and down. One day it's Bronson, then it's Barrett. Right now it's Julius Randle, and I don't know the last time you could say you had that problem with the New York Knicks where players averaging 20 points. I mean, right now you look at the stats. Barrett's like 19 point something a game. Bronson is 19 point something a game, but they're like 19.7. I'm just going off the head right now, and then Barrett's 19.6, but Julius Randle is 20.1 points a game, and we haven't had that. But the thing I like about it, coming off the bench, we don't have that many players scoring, averaging in double digits, but we do have Obi Toppin. And let me, before I go off and saying let the game happen later on tonight, let's talk about Obi Toppin for a second. I know everybody wants to see Obi Toppin in that starting lineup, and I understand, but right now it's not the right thing to do. I'm just, like I said, this is my opinion, and I'm just going to break it down. With Obi Toppin playing the way he's playing, coming off the bench, that's what we need. When the starters is doing what they're supposed to do, and then we have that spark off the bench, the Knicks, it only spell good things for the New York Knicks. Now we insert Obi Toppin into that starting lineup because everybody talking about let's play Obi Toppin at the 4. I heard people say the 3 when Cam Reddish at the shooting guard as he is stepping in for Evan Fournier right now, and or I'm like, I don't understand. I just read that, like, okay, you're gonna play Cam, you want to put Obi Toppin, and I'm being honest. I've read this, and I've seen it actually on some Twitter, and I know I should not be listening to Twitter. They want to put Obi Toppin at the 3. I'm like, that makes no sense. And I can understand they said the 4 and have Randle at the 5, Cam Reddish at the 3. I think that's what they said. Maybe I'm mistaken, but either way, that's not good for the New York Knicks. I don't agree with a lot of things Tom Thibodeau do. But I'm agreeing with the lineup he have right now. We leave Isaiah Hartenstein. That's going to be a matchup problem, too. I didn't talk about it with Claxton and Isaiah Hartenstein because Claxton is very mobile. We know what Claxton do. And even though Isaiah Hartenstein is mobile, I think he's going to be in foul trouble. But I still kind of shaky with that matchup. But it's the Nets. The Nets, the team, I don't think that's a complete team in my book. That's just how I know Joe Harris a good shooter. I know O'Neal's a good player. I can point out a lot of other players, Cam, a lot of other players that on that team that's good players. But right now, I just don't think it's there yet with that team. And like I said, it's a young season, so who knows how they go down the line. We all remember how Boston started and where they ended up at. But like I said, Julius Randle, I know a lot of y'all want him out of here. And y'all want Obi Toppin into that position. Right now, I think the best thing is having Obi Toppin coming off the bench for 1 or 2 more years. Let Julius Randle contract play out. We don't know how we're going to do in the draft. We don't know the future. We don't know what type of player we'll get to expand our team going forward. And I think that with the experience of Obi Toppin coming off the bench, at least 1 more year, getting the confidence, making them threes, because he's starting to take threes from like 4 or 5 feet behind the arc. So just give him that 1 more year of confidence. Not only is going to help the team, because if you take him off the bench right now, who else do we have to spark? I know Emmanuel quickly come out and do his thing, but who else? Who else? So with Obi Toppin coming off the bench right now, that's what we need. And with that strategy, I think we're going to do better. The only thing y'all already know I'm about to say, that Tom Thibodeau need to change up ice every now and then. Don't play it so much. You know what I'm saying? And once again, if y'all here and listening, hit that like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe. But with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.